Stroke Awareness Month, and one local survivor is speaking out to share his story. 13 Investigates' William Ingalls is here to tell us about Brady Johnson, who went from being told he would never walk or talk to being one of the top bodybuilders in the country. William.
Brittany, doctors looked at Brady Johnson twice in his lifetime and told him what he couldn't do anymore after suffering a stroke. I sat down with him today, and he hopes every word he says is a testament to what people can do, even after a stroke. Rain or shine, Friday or Monday, Brady Johnson's outlook on the day is the same.
I'm having the most beautiful day of the week.
But when Johnson was 31 years old, he found out a headache he had for 3 months while in the Air Force was anything but.
And they said, your headache for 3 months? You've been bleeding. You have a cerebral hemorrhage. The nurse said, do you love God? And I said, I love him. He said, he loves you back, because most people die immediately after a hemorrhage.
After surgery for that hemorrhage, Johnson had a stroke. Days later, he sat in a wheelchair in front of a doctor, silent.
With such a massive stroke, you'll never speak again clearly. Mr. Johnson, you will never walk without aid. Mr. Johnson, you'll never drive again.
At that point, Johnson wasn't thinking about having the best day of the week. He was wondering whether the next day would be his last on Earth.
Day one, I didn't want rehab. I wanted to die. I felt there was no reason for me to live.
But a message from his grandma changed that mindset.
She picked my right arm up and she started rubbing it. And she said, baby, God never puts more on you than you can carry.
Johnson went on to speak, walk, and work again, but his struggles weren't over.
I'd gotten up to 227 pounds and was very big and had another stroke in 2015. And my doctor asked me, do you want to die?
Again, Johnson fought back, this time inspired through natural bodybuilding, and again, proving the doctors wrong.
8 months, I'd gone from 227 to 177, and I started competing. Could not feel the right side of my body. From the top of my head to the bottom of my foot, I cannot feel the right side of my body. The Mayo Clinic calls me the freak because they don't know. They can't figure out how I can use it if I can't feel it.
Whether it's bodybuilding or some other pursuit, Johnson hopes his story inspires others who suffered a stroke, that the odds are there to be broken.
And that's the life that I live now, is to make sure that everybody that comes with me and around me understands that life is but a life of commas. It's a continuation, and you can always make it better, no matter what anybody says.
The bodybuilding journey continues for Johnson next month when he goes to Madison for their competition. For 13 Investigates, I'm William Ingalls.